You have built great cities of stone and seen early empires rise and fall. Soon you will stand under the towering pinnacles of castles alongside your gallant knights. That is where the story of your people will be written. Just as the young apprentice learns to carry a sword, so shall you grow to understand your place in this world. Genghis Khan, your cunning built Mongolia an empire from the back of your horse. Always charge to meet enemy cavalry, for a victory can draw them to your ranks. Send your swift and powerful Keshig archers to hasten your citizens across the land. Soon, the steady drumbeat of Mongolian cavalry is a sound you will teach the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ybot. Welcome back to Civilization 6. Since I've got the new computer and it loads almost instantly, well, relatively speaking compared to what it used to, I figured I'd show you guys the intros. That they do change when you get into ages. There's one for each era. Oh, we're actually losing money at the moment. Anyway, last time we completely wiped out the Zulu, and we were in the process of I was deciding whether or not to conquer this city or just simply wait for it to flip over on its own. Actually, here is a question. We have the time. I was just gonna attack this city and just take it over. However, it occurs to me that the first city that actually comes to my side would probably give me era score. So it might be better not to. Anyway, also, I figured out that it's actually a bad plan to attack the Indian city down here and just move our way up, because our trading post is actually down here, so we want to maintain our +6 combat advantage versus India when the time for war comes, which it'll come pretty soon. Yeah. So I do want to do a bit more exploration, but we will be moving our most of our stuff up north. And I think I will just leave Skeleton Force just to I'll leave, say, just a small garrison of a couple of horsemen. So she wants 3 luxuries for very little. No. I'll give her like one of these luxuries if she pays me. No, that's a terrible idea.
Defense is superior to opulence.
Alright, do we want to change any policies? You know what? We can drop that. We can work on getting a better, get a better wild card now. Don't really want God King. Let's grab Natural Philosophy. That's gonna be quite helpful, I think. It's quite helpful in every other game. Alright, Civil Service. Feudalism is boosted. We should probably get that. That's really good for builders, as you guys are probably well aware. Although the Civil Service is so much more useful now. But we don't know anybody who would ever want to get into an alliance with us. Let's start with feudalism for now. And we also have a governor title. So do I want to get somebody like Mangus out, or do I want to promote Liang? I think that Amani is well established, provides a copy of... Okay, so that is useful. This is useful right here. She could be established in a city-state and provide its luxury to me for free. That is useful, but I don't think I need it right now. So better plot harvests. Are we gonna have... We are gonna have a fair bit of that, actually. So perhaps that's good. But getting that... I'm so torn. Because Liang's next promotion provides a 30% discount to building districts as well, which is also amazing. We won't get any more until like medieval fairs and guilds, but I guess that's not too far off. Build 2 markets to get guilds boosted. We'll probably actually do that. You know what? For what it's worth, I'm gonna go with Liang. Oh wait, no, I lied. That's actually 2 promotions in. Ugh. That... So this is city center buildings. That's still useful. Let's go for it. That stinks that it's so far in, but I mean it's really powerful. It should be. Alright. So I'm going to move some of these guys up. Apparently I need to invert the keyboard. There we go. That guy can just stay. You know what? You can pillage that.
Its limit.
Nice!
Iron ore cannot...
Alright, we got iron working. Let's go ahead and grab that. Too bad there isn't another mine we can pillage just to get astrology right away. You're gonna stay there for a while. You're gonna stay there for a while. I think I may look into settling down here, just as long as it doesn't turn to tundra right away. No, it doesn't actually. Settling on this hill, I believe, will give bonus production, which would be very good. That'd be most helpful. Let's send this guy on a nice long charge. He'll get his butt kicked. Keep exploring with the Great General for now. He can catch up. He just needs to get into a friendly city, and then he can jump right over here and get straight into the action when he needs to. I think I know enough about that area right now. So we'll move him back up. You can just stay there for a turn. Repair the mine, please. You guys come down here. You come back to my territory. What would be amazing in this city is if
I'm a Sagittarius, and we're skeptical.
Is if a Petra was built, or somewhere nearby. If a Petra was built. I wonder if the Petra's available actually. I don't have the tech for it yet. Actually, it's under math, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. Well, let's get, let's go for like 3 turns. We'll need it eventually, and I'm kind of curious about whether the Petra is available or not. What do we want to repair here? I guess the shrine's higher priority? I would like to get the Ordu up, though. Let's start with the shrine, though. Have our workers repair the sugar. So this guy's taking quite a bit of damage because I've been using a spearman or a horseman to attack a spearman, so, you know, what happened is expected. This guy can attack, he's got some health. Then this guy can finish him off. And we got some arrow score out of that. Beautiful. So we're at 38 now. We're going to get like 4 or 5 when we get our Keshig archer up. I wonder if we build a campus there, if that's going to give us a nice big clump of arrow score. So this is... Oh, India has more cities down here. Interesting. Let's deal with the horses. Apparently XSplit is back up to its old tricks. Okay, I'll be paying very close attention to this one to see if everything records. Last time it did those little black dots that show up there. I lost like half an episode. We got our Keshig, so that's +4 arrow score. 42 out of 45. 3 more arrow score, and we're golden. What's our declaration here? Free inquiry. +1 arrow score if we build, like, libraries. Libraries and universities, basically. Well, we'll maybe try to get a campus up there next turn. Maybe I'll get a campus this turn, actually. In this city, right here. Though I really want that damn government plaza. It's +3. You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. We may get it in time, we may not. Oh, there it is again. Geneva. Okay, Geneva has a campus, that's why. Or has an encampment. Something completely different. That's why I can't build anything else there. I've got lots of housing. I guess we'll get started on our unique building there. And in the old Zulu capital. Probably getting a market up would be good. That's needed for a trade route. Although working on the pyramids would be nice too. Production's not that great in this city, but... You know what? Let's give it a try. If we can get the pyramids, that would be amazing. So unfortunately for us, it looks like India's surpassed the strength of our horsemen. But on the bright side, our knights are more than capable of dealing with them. And so are our Keshigs. And our horsemen might still be useful as well. We'll have to take a look. So this is one city that they have. Sure, let's pick up more sugar. So I'm gonna settle here. Seems like a pretty good spot. We've got, well, we got the one hill here. We're settling on it to get that extra production. We've got the plains, which don't provide a lot of food. However, they do provide some production as well, and the wheat's gonna provide a lot of food. Got pearls as a luxury. The mouth of the river makes for a perfect harbor spot. It'll be a +4 harbor right away. So that's useful. Even if it's landlocked, it's useful. Like, it looks right here that it just goes right to the bottom of the map. That we'd need, say, we'd need 2 canal cities. One of them is in... We'd need... Yeah, there's no way to get out of this, it looks like. Unless you can get out this way, which is possible. Okay, he needs to move. You can just move up and chill. You explore. Oh, he's working on walls. It looks like some sort of emergency has happened. Alright. So an emergency that on the other continent that I have no involvement with. So yeah, Gandhi hasn't built any walls so far. This would be the first city to have any walls. This city, 11 turns to build an Ordo. Yeah, you know what? Let's get started on one of those. It should provide a bit of production, right? No, it's just giving me the tile. And this city. What do we want to do here? Do we want a commerce hub? Because it's definitely a good spot for it. A campus would be less than ideal. Encampments are always good, but we'd have to buy the tiles for it. I'm thinking probably a commerce hub. Maybe put it right here. I don't think there's really any much of a difference if we put it here or here. Let's put it here for now. Well, not that we can move it, but yeah. Oh, speaking of buying things, we only have that one source of iron. We were going to get another one and use this last builder to claim it. It's one of the main reasons we founded this city. That's sorted out, and that's going to help out the building of this district right here, which is fantastic. Right, you keep moving up. You keep moving up. And you can explore a little bit more. You can get up here, you can fortify. Eventually you'll be in a city center when I get the new city set up. I think I'm going to send you down there to improve that wheat. And as for you, I think I'll maybe get a mine or two over there. So another relatively small Gandhi city, once unfortunately not near fresh water. I should build an amphitheater there, make it a bit more valuable.
나
Oh, hey, Korea.
한국의 선덕 여왕은 당신을 인정합니다. 우리의 만남은
Hey, Split messing with
예견됐습니다.
my game. Sure, come visit our city. Thank you for coming to visit Korea. It's nice to see you. You're probably the tech leader. When it's my turn, I'll send you a delegation.
Beginning my study.
You're grateful for my delegation? Good. Will you take blanket friendship? That probably would cause a lot of trouble for Korea if you were my friend. It's too bad, though. They're not very impressed with us. We also have a different government than them. What's their government? Monarchy. So we have limited access to them. We've got relatively decent culture. Let's get a market in this city, in the old Zulu capital. Let's also get celestial navigation up. Unless education is super close. Not really, it's like 14 turns away. So celestial navigation seems good. The city. I was talking about building a campus, although I also want to get ready for war. So I think I'm going to build a Keshig. Or Keshig. These guys are great for towing around battering rams and siege towers. Because they use their movement speed instead of the reduced movement speed of the support unit. Which is phenomenal. And we're getting Shaka again. Okay. This is actually going to rebel now in 2 turns. Perfect. Alright, let's get that new city founded. You heal. Let's have you move into friendly territory, heal for a few turns. We'll start with a monument here. So he's in their territory. There's a Varu. Base strength is 40 on them. Okay. So that versus a knight. A knight is 48, so a knight is significantly stronger. As it should be, because it's like an age after. I believe Gandhi has, like, no military. No, he actually has a very good military, apparently. Almost a match for mine. I'd like to know where he's hiding it. 'Cause I don't really see much of the military. We just found Stockholm. Nice. I think I'm gonna try moving Romani. Let's take a look here. Maybe we'll drop her in Preslav. What's her base ability again? She acts as 2 envoys. Perfect. Excuse me, that'll actually give us suzerain power. Gandhi's the suzerain right now. We might get a boost for, or Eureka score Eureka score? Yeah, let's combine two different concepts. We might get era score for the first time we suzerain a city. Let's go ahead and get a market right here so we can get more trade routes. And I'm going to throw some points into walls right here just because I want to get a harbor here. Actually, I'm going to just remind myself with pins. Not going to bother labeling them. One of these days, CQUI will get updated. I'll be able to just use the icons for the harbor again. That'll be nice. I may want to get walls in this city. That might also be a priority. Keep exploring with this general right here. I think that's it for Gandhi's cities. We'll maybe try to take those two little ones there. Alright, where is the other Keshig, by the way? I want him to be escorting this guy so that it'll move a little faster. Hey, we're no longer in the red. There we go. We got the wheat up, so in this city, doing good as far as tiles that we're working. Oh, you denounced me! Thank you, Gandhi. Thank you so much. He thinks I'm a warmonger. We'll just see about that. So the city does have walls up.
And all I ask is that with the advance of feudalism,
hey, we got a
came
boost
the
of some
growth
sort.
Of iron armor, until at last a fighting man resembled an armadillo.
And we got that for this first civic of a new era. Nice. +1 era score. 1 era score away from a golden age. Just the one. Mercenaries seems like a pretty obvious choice for us. Although civil service is also useful. Very, very useful. You know what, guys? I'm actually grabbing theology and I'm making my way towards divine right. I may not take that form of government. I may not take monarchy. However, it has a very useful bonus for making knights and... yeah, chivalry is really good. I don't think there's actually any Renaissance era cavalry, but... I mean, it's gonna... chivalry would reduce the cost of the Keshig, the Keshigs, and our knights. And then once we get to the industrial era here, it would also reduce the cost of cavalry. Sadly, there's no heavy or light cavalry in the Renaissance. They just kind of gloss over that entirely and we go straight from knights to tanks. Maybe they'll fix that someday. Anyway, tech. What do we want for tech? Shipbuilding is something we'll want eventually. Cartography is something we definitely want eventually. Machinery. How long is it going to take for that? You know what? Let's just go for this. Apprenticeship is already boosted. But we have no chance in hell of getting Galileo by the looks of it. So we just got 2 great scientist points per turn, whereas Korea's got like freaking 15. Somebody else has 12, they're gonna get them. Rebellion in 1 turn. Oh, we got our production salvaged at some point. Because somebody built the pyramids. Yeah, that must have happened directly after our first turn of trying to build them. Oh. Thanks for the free builder. I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm gonna say that that music is for Georgia. So we may get to meet Georgia in this one. Alright, this dude. We'll go ahead and we'll improve the crabs. Our pantheons for bonus production for the first district. What are you doing? You're supposed to... Let's link these two up. Four turns to Lamani. Gets established there. Yeah, we actually don't want to... I don't think we want to go to war before that, because I believe... Gandhi's suzerained them. Yeah, Gandhi's like suzerained everything here except for Antioch. So we're gonna have a lot of very angry city-states here. This is Gandhi's Zamani. Over here in Kandy. We could actually take Kandy if we had to. Although it has a useful bonus if we care. Let's take a look. Excuse me, receive a relic every time you earn a natural wonder, or yeah, you earn a natural wonder, you discover one. So it's very good for exploration. Anyway, next turn, we broke our pledge with Gandhi, got the first tech of a new age. And the city is now ours. We got 2 error score for that, meaning that we're getting our golden age, guys. We got 1 over. 1 more than we needed. Okay, so it's a 2-pop city right now. Let's get started on our unique building. We'll get that started. We can send out envoys now. We'll send 1 to Stockholm. Get some science in my capital. We do have at least 1 library. We will have 2, so it'll make sense to send more later. I'm gonna send 1 more guy just to Preslav, just to ensure that we have it locked in. Or what we could do, guys, we could actually lock in Antioch as our suzerain. Get some bonus gold from every market that we build. I don't think we have any at the moment, but we will in a few turns. 10 turns here and 5 turns here. So +4 gold for each of those. Foreign trade routes to cities earn +1 gold for each luxury at the destination. Yeah, let's go ahead and we get more arrow score in the process. And we should get Preslav just on its own. And XSplit is being a pain in the butt again. Alright. Anyway, guys, this is going to be the last turn of this episode. Looks like we're not going to war with India this turn. So I'll be moving my guys into position for a war with India. But we won't be doing any attacking right now. We're going to have to be very careful of these guys because they reduce the combat strength of adjacent units. So it takes my knight, which is a significantly stronger unit, and makes it about the same combat strength. It's not ideal. Although we should be able to counter that with our with the trading post that we have in this city. So he's got his walls built in that city. Another reason not to attack it right away. We do still have our trading posts, right? I'm just going to scroll through all the available trade routes. There we go. Yeah, so we got a, we do still have our trade post there. I don't see why it would go away unless there was a war declared, but it helps to double check just in case. Alright, you just heal for now. You can head over here. You can improve the crabs. You can run into the city and heal. Just go on alert. Well, this guy doesn't need to do anything anymore. This guy can go and heal, repair things. This guy can move up. Can actually upgrade this guy for 80 gold into a swordsman. Oh, and we're repairing our campus. Right, we have another campus here. Perfect. Very good. Alright, so here, now that we can build a harbor, and it's going to be a good harbor, +4 harbor, we'll get that set up. Yeah, actually, we're going to build that harbor. I think we're getting them a little bit cheaper too because we don't have many of them. Get the other harbor started here. But were we building a monument? Yeah, we should do that first. So I just want to get them placed while we're in the medieval age and they're still a little cheaper because I think they get more expensive over time. Move our Keshig up. This guy's getting close to being done. 6 more turns. Alright, and that's going to do it for this particular episode, folks. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of our little Let's Play as Mongolia here. Next time, we'll be declaring war on India. Once Amani is fully established in Preslav, to make sure we've got Preslav on side with us. And, yeah, that's going to be lots of fun. Hopefully our horsemen will be able to put up a decent fight here in the north. Delhi, however, looks like a really tough nut to crack. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to take Delhi, but we will be able to take the other cities. Anyway, guys, my name's been Ybot. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe if you are enjoying these videos and you want to see more stuff like this. And I will see you guys next time.